Hello everybody! Day 186 Fat Girl Slim 365 and it's Wednesday, the sun is shining and I've just finished my workout at Re-Evolve. Not saying that C word anymore. Re-Evolve at Ali's gym. So it was, I started off thinking, oh, it's going to be an easy one tonight. Why I ever think that is just beyond me. So the first part of it was, we had to do 2 different exercises. The first exercise was pressing the bar above your head. I was pressing 17, no that's a lie, 2.5 and 2.5, 20 kilograms all in all, the bar, and 2.5. Oh no, it was 17.5 all in, blah blah. I was doing my, oh there's John, it's going to be in the video. See, hi John. See, if you walk past me while I'm doing the video, you'll be in the video. Right, what was I saying? Anyway, you had to push press the barbell. I was lifting 17.5 kilos all in. And do that 3 times within 2 minutes. Sounds easy enough. Your next exercise was to squat. I was squatting with a 16 kilogram kettlebell, so I was holding it up with my elbows kind of up but underneath, close together. Had to squat down for a count of 4, stay there for a count of 2, come back up in a count of 1, repeat 3 times within 2 minutes. Swap back to the first exercise and again and again and again, and we had to do that 5 times, so 5 sets of each exercise within a period of 2 minutes for each exercise. Sounds easy enough, but by the end of it, trying to get up from the 3rd squat was tough, and trying to push press that 3rd lift was tough, especially since my abs were still sore and my thighs were still sore from Monday night. So that was the first part. Eased us in, then took us outside, beautiful sunny night, and we had to do sprints. Sprints are not my favourite, as you might know. Again, not brought my second sports bra, so I was very jiggly. So we had to sprint 100 metres within a minute, 200 metres within 2 minutes, 300 metres within 3 minutes. 100 metres is hard enough for me, 50 metres is hard enough. I am not a good runner. I'm a sprinter, but I clearly can only sprint short distances. But to top it all, my left bum cheek was giving me jip the night. It was like, it was so tight, it was knotted. So as soon as I started running, it was seizing up. So I was running with a limp. But I was determined. I thought, I'm not going to let it stop me. So I was just stretching in between. Ali showed me how to stretch it out properly. Just stretching in between and trying to keep going and keep going. By the 3rd set, because we had to do 3 sets, 100, 200, 300, 100, 200, 300, 100, 200, 300. I can count to 3. One after the other, and you weren't meant to stop, and you were supposed to sprint, you know, with your knees up and all that. I just did my best. And I think he's happy as long as you do your best. As long as you're putting a shift in, he's alright. He's alright, I say that as if he's horrid. He's fabulous. I'm going to set up the I Heart Ali Reynolds fan club. Right, so then I stretched out my bum cheek for ages and ages, sat on a ball, and I also purchased a ball. This is a lacrosse ball. Oh, it's got a wee monkey's face on it. You see that? Oh. This is a lacrosse ball. It's hard, but it's bouncy. It smells weird. It smells like, oh, it smells like you know when you go to get your nails done. What is this stuff? Acrylic. Must be acrylic in it. Anyway, I digress. Basically, it's a hard ball. If you sit on the hard ball, on the area that feels tight and knotted, then, and kind of move it around a bit, it helps. It does. That sounds weird. So yeah, tonight I'm going to be sitting on a hard ball. Okay, tomorrow is Thursday. I can't believe it's Thursday tomorrow already. going to go home and do the usual and feed everybody. Oh, I made contact today with the hospital because I still haven't heard anything about my ultrasound. And me being me, I can't hold my water. I've got to know what's happening, when's it happening, how quick's it happening, where's it happening. So I contacted my local GP surgery, and the lovely lady there said they haven't received a referral yet. So then I phoned Mr. Ali's secretary's office, spoke to a lovely lady there, and she said, I see that the referral's not been done yet, your GP's to do that. So I was left a bit confused because I don't know whether I have to tell my GP to do it or whether they're telling him to do it, or anyway, I'm going to leave it till early next week and then stalk them again for a wee bit. But my lovely pal, Maz, suggested maybe I go private for my ultrasound. Don't know how much it is, don't know how quick it can happen, but it's an option because it can take up to 12 weeks for an ultrasound in the NHS, and ideally I was hoping to get my surgery before Christmas, but I should just leave it up to fate. You know, I've waited this long, I can wait a few months longer, and I'm putting in some good work while I'm waiting. So I'll speak to my worldly wise lovely sister about it tonight and see what she says. First of all, right, this is the last thing before I go. My eyebrows looked fine before I went in there. Now clearly that one is baldier than that one. I must have been rubbing it. And also, how did my nails get dirty? They were clean when I left work. How did they get dirty? All I've been doing is sprinting and squatting and lifting a barbell, and it's not as if I've been digging for tatties. Right, I've had enough. I need a drink and I need my dinner. Fluids only again the day, well, protein shakes only. And I forgot to have my protein shake at 4 o'clock because I was too busy. So I went to CrossFit without my additional nutrients, which I don't normally do. So sorry, Ali. Right, I'm away. Garbled on enough, and I will update you tomorrow. Not doing any exercise tomorrow apart from feeding the calves, but I'll maybe check in with a wee video from the calf shed. Okay, take care, have a lovely night, love you, bye,